How you guys doing? This is another point of information, government man. You've been harassing me since the death of my mother, which my mother had been shot, and all your CIA and FBI people that fabricated that she died of a drug overdose. All those people have to be arrested. I was there when my mother got shot, and I got shot too. Do you understand that? Did anybody see the video of the inside of my mother's mansion that day, or that night, whatever? Now I'm going to tell you something again, government man. You're burning my teeth. And my dentist was like one of the best dentists in America. My Beverly Hills dentist. There's you're invading my anatomy like you're tearing up my teeth like fucking termites, or like you're trying to burn somebody's mouth with acid or something. I don't know what the fuck you're trying to do. But we need to explain. It's not, you need to explain what you're trying to do, because I don't like it. I know there's restraining orders against your surveillance crimes. I even filed a restraining order against your surveillance a long time ago. And yet you didn't stop even then. And you've continued with your abuses. Now, this satellite man has tried to call me a prostitute, tried to call me a streetwalker, tried to claim that he thought I'd be gay. No. Never been gay. Now, like I said before, we need women the girls that know me in Hollywood that wanted to spend time with me before all these mutilations and the government fucking terrorizing my life. I want to see your warrants. He said, oh, after you said this. No. It's all about timeline, man. You started it. You violated it. And you're trying to play your sucker punch shit, stunning people, zapping people, burning their mouths, and then calling things diseases. Now, I own medical hospitals. I own my father's medical hospitals. You're snaggletoothing me right there, man. What you doing that for? You think you own something? You think you own me? Is that what you think? Is that what you think? You think you own the airlines? You think you own the airway? How many airports do you own, and how many airports do I fucking own? Man, you're crossing the line. How many fighter jet companies do you own? How many military defense companies do you own in America? See, I've never done nothing wrong. You're trespassing on my life. How many news companies do you own? And no, the Middle East doesn't own any goddamn news network in this fucking country. No, you don't. And this is not Germany. So if you're trying to fuck up people's teeth, trying to make it look like Germany, I'm not playing that shit either, man. I have a very good dentist. Plus, I'm knowledgeable about dentistry and nutrition. You don't have a right damaging my fucking teeth, man. I don't come from your family, and I don't come from your race. You better leave my teeth the fuck alone. Maybe someone will cut your fucking hands off or something. You better leave me the fuck alone. You're perpetuating all the problems. You think this is funny to you, don't you? You're violating the laws of Elliot Ness. Do you know what that means, man? You can't stay in this country. Once they apprehend you, you can go to prison, or you can end up in a French prison or somewhere. You think it's funny to mess with my teeth? My mother had documents that was through the Supreme Court and through the Royal Monarch that you did not have a right terrorizing my life, government man. And the tycoon history and oil industry. What country do you think this is? What goddamn country do you think this is, man? Germans didn't build America. The Middle East didn't build America. No, you fucking didn't. They'll say, oh, they thought the slaves built America. No, slaves didn't have very much money probably when they first came into America. And no, I don't believe in slavery, and I don't believe in that shit. I have friends that are different ethnicities, friends that are different nationalities in other cities and states that have known me, people that play sports on other NFL or NBA teams. And I ain't got time for anybody's political fucking scams. This teeth damage shit started when Barack Obama was getting into office. We need a report to see if he was involved in damaging my teeth. You know that role of protocol's in the media. It's documentation of protection, too. It even says if the president tries to hurt me or tries to destroy that document, the president can end up in prison. You're physically assaulting my anatomy, which means you're trying to destroy a document of my identity. Read that document. It says you're not allowed to destroy that document, are you? It says that through the Treasury, too, doesn't it? Why are you damaging my teeth? You thought you'd make shit up? Because you thought you were in a political position and you thought the American people had to believe your shit that you would make up, didn't you? The lies that you would tell. You didn't think anybody could backtrack to find out where the fuck you came from, whether you're a real American. Somebody'd say, oh, do you think Barack Obama was teaming up with the Middle East and India and Germany? Well, Barack Obama went to the World Summit in Germany, so obviously Barack Obama has ties to Germany. Barack Obama had spent time in the Middle East, in India or something, or with the King of Brunei. Is that not true? And the King of Brunei has tried to steal my mother and father's estates. And did Barack Obama receive monies from Queen Elizabeth that she had asked him to deliver to me? Anybody know? If he, obviously I didn't receive the money if he was there, because, people in England know who I am, and I have some uncles in England, and acknowledgments of information. So if Barack Obama was ever in possession of monies that he was asked to deliver to me in the postal mail or something, it was never delivered. So he would have to be brought up on charges, international treason, financial crimes, if he stole any monies. The point of information, that was what somebody was communicating, wondering there about if he was holding on to monies. I'm not none of the president's friends. I'm not friends with none of these presidents. I'm not friends with any of the presidents. The only president I was friends with was President Reagan. And then Gerald Ford, I guess someone might say, back in the day, because Gerald Ford knew me when I was little, and some of the previous presidents, I guess you'd say, whichever ones wasn't involved in hurting my father or my mother or my grandparents, whatever. So, this is very important in reference to history and facts of law. It is illegal for anybody to conspire against me. Do you understand that? See, I own things that somebody would try to steal. Anybody trying to make themselves big in America would try to steal what I'm the owner of. Even though there's laws that protects everything that I'm the owner of so nobody can steal it, that doesn't mean they would stop them from trying, This is very serious in reference to history. I'm the child of my mother and father. I'm the real owner of my mother and father's estates. All these presidents that have conspired against a state law in America must be brought up on charges. If they didn't violate any state law, then they wouldn't be brought up on those charges, now would they? This is about specific legal laws in reference to political crimes or political alterations or political mutilations based on accusations of any of their fucking people. These people have planned to harass me, to make me have to bitch and complain. They have tried to murder me, to try to steal my wealth and identity. And all those children. See if any president stole any sperm. Somebody tried to say they thought Barack Obama's daughter had stolen my sperm or something, or Barack Obama's people had stolen my sperm, and they tried to murder me, and then they tried to claim that they thought they'd be tied to my mother's estate or something. No, I'm not allowed to date presidents' daughters. So if his daughter stole any of my sperm, there has to be court cases. I'm not tolerating nobody's shit. I'm 100% blood royal. No child that I would ever have would ever be 100% blood royal. Do you understand that? So you would never have any power over me, and neither would they. So in reference to government man, and their crimes of terrorizing my life to try to make me have to bitch and complain about the injustice of presidents that could not control the lies and the abuses and the accusations of their men that work in their administration. You have to be brought up on treason charges and trespassing and home invasion. Now, how many years have we heard of this home invasion crimes of branches of government? Obviously, those people are not real Americans now, are they? Because they would understand that people wouldn't want them to be prying into their life. And they sure in the fuck wouldn't want somebody burning their mouth, fucking up their teeth, fucking up their American appearance. So we need the names of every person that damaged my teeth and every man that has grabbed me and has damaged any of my body parts, or that has stolen any of my sperm, or stolen any monies from my mother or father's estates. I'm not going to tolerate nobody's shit, man. I have a life to live, and you're disrupting it. You're trying to force me to have to bitch and complain about your dirty fucking government because you're trying to accusate against me. I've never called you. I've never spent time with none of you. You are violating my rights as an American. You're violating my American dentist. What race are you? You can go back to your own fucking country that your race came from and do all that fucking teeth shit over there. But over here, it can get you thrown in prison, which you should have been thrown in prison a long fucking time ago. And the Census Bureau has to find out the names of every single one of these satellite controllers and every single one of these government people that have put their hands on me. I'm not gay. And the timeline of information is where your people are going to end up in prison for your lies and accusations and the fact that you trespassed into my life and then you accusated against me because somebody caught you trespassing into my life. And you're going to get charged. See, I don't want nothing to do with you. You're not special to me. You're not even as special as a just average common person. You've caused me physical damage, and I'm a living document of my mother and father. And you did this shit to my teeth. My teeth are my real teeth. And you have damaged them. And there is pictures from over 5 years ago of your agents damaging my teeth. Want to know why? And they started doing this shit even when Ronald Ray supposedly faked his death. I'm not related to the Ray family. And then somebody had said that Ronald Ray and his gay black boyfriend was trying to murder me. I don't know if that's what they were trying to do, but I had nothing to do with Ronald Ray or anybody else in the Ray family. I just went to school when I was held hostage, went to Indiana University too, and had nothing to do. I've never hung out with their friends, never partied with any of them, never socialized with none of them. Just, that's the facts. Never did nothing with none of them. The activities of people kidnapping me from California like they were trying to force me to be one of their family members. The Ray family, none of them had teeth like mine. Their teeth was different. They're a different race, different ethnicity. I'm not even supposed to be around them. I'm a Jew and Catholic. They're German Christians of the German Christian or something. And I think one of them might have been a Pentecostal. I'm not sure. But the information, I'm not German at all. And so I say, oh, they thought you were a racist. No, I'm not a racist. You're just jealous of the black girls that I dated that are prettier than you. And some of them are world famous, or they're pretty popular in the music industry or the acting industry or performing arts. See, you're trying to play this game of trying to pick on me because you're a homosexual, and you're just trying to find a way in on a person's life. I'm not going to play your shit, man. You can get the death penalty, whatever race you are that damaged my teeth, because I don't give a fuck. Everybody knows the color of a person's teeth are normally white. That's usually what color people's teeth are, unless they've been drinking coffee or whatever, right? Well, if you think the whiteness of a person's teeth is a racist thing, you need to get prosecuted. I'm not going to play your tricks or anybody else's tricks. My body is my body. If you caused me damage, no matter who the fuck you are, you have to get prosecuted. I don't care who you're working for. I don't care what the revolution of your opinion is. You have to get charged for physically assaulting my teeth and face. Or you tried to steal diamonds from my body. Or you've been stealing my postal mail. Or you tried to steal my land. Or you tried to steal my companies. I don't care what you say. I'm the rightful owner, and that's never going to change. And all these men are gay. Right? These former presidents are gay. Are they not? Now let's see which ones are gay. Somebody said that Barack Obama was gay. I don't know if he is or not. Some people said Bush is gay. I don't know if he is or not. Some people said George W. Bush is either bisexual or gay. I don't know. Some people said that Donald Trump was gay. I don't know. Some people say that Joe Biden's gay. I don't know. But if they have done things to me physically with a satellite or tried to hurt me at all, they must be prosecuted for gay home invasion crimes. And they must be charged for gay stalking. Meaning they're gay and they're stalking me. Or they're U.S. Secret Service agents. Are they gay? My teeth are not gay. I don't have the gay genes of any gay parts of the anatomy or any blood cells that have any gayness in them. My genes are straight. My genetics are straight. That's documented too. You think this is a threat? You're invading my life. You're not richer than my parents. You don't own more than my parents. And bring up the shit you want to bring up. Because my family history is documented back to the early days of some of the popes, too. And the Vatican. And royalty of England and France and Italy. And American. And the Gilded Age. So you want to talk shit? Put your DNA in the fucking courtroom, motherfucker. See, you tried to exaggerate the numbers of people of your race that was in this country a long time ago or something. Like you thought nobody existed before you got into government. Or you thought you were getting into government to accuse the history of this country and the advancements of this country when this country was built more modern and more towards the future than the country you came from. You're disrespecting my rights, and you're still hitting me in the teeth. I am not your child. I am not your property, and you are violating the laws that govern over the president. You're violating the laws that govern over the branches of government, and you don't have a right burning me or damaging my teeth or face. And any accusation that you exaggerate or misrepresent, you're going to get sued for. And you're going to do time in prison for every fucking time you ever accusated against me, every time you sexually spied on me, every time you caused me physical injury, and you're going to face the death penalty for every time you accused me of drugs. You're going to face the death penalty for trying to call me an alcoholic. You're going to face the death penalty for damaging my fucking teeth. My teeth are mine, and I use my teeth to eat my American food or any other food that I eat from certain races or ethnicities that I'm friendly with. I don't eat German food, and I don't eat Middle Eastern food. Do you understand that? And my parents and grandparents was big farmers in America. I'm fucking warning you to stay out of my face with your goddamn satellite. It's not polite to point in people's faces with your satellite. It's not polite to poke people in their teeth and mouth either. This is always going to be on the record to get you for what you've done to me, you motherfucker. I am not your child, and I am not no prostitute, and I'm not your fucking gay streetwalker, and I'm not your gay fucking backroads fucking faggot boy. I'm big city boy, man. Even though my parents owned big farms. I'm telling you again to quit burning my face and teeth. You're agitating my life, and that's one of the main problems in this situation. Along with some of the other shit your people have done. Stay out of my face. You are harassing me every second of every fucking day that you're touching my teeth. You're terrorizing my body. I'm telling you to stay the fuck out of my face. Stay out of my mouth with your fucking satellite. Or somebody's going to put some fucking bugs inside your fucking mouth. And tie you down and put bugs in your fucking mouth and see how you like it, motherfucker.